The fire table that is lit up here in front of us tonight, and just a beautiful deck. This deck is likely over 2 times the size of the original weather deck that was built in the early 90s. And as you saw from that time-lapse video, we totally tore that one out, and this is brand new from the ground up. Here you can see the pergola that we have, the furniture, and there's that fire table. Once again, on this chilly night with some of the light rain falling, we've got several monitors around here as well. Here's one of them where we can see, when we're looking at the monitor, we can see what we're doing, of course, but also we've got some little monitors in there as well where we can see our computer graphics, see what is next upcoming with our graphics systems as well. So we've got that going on there. Thought we'd give you really a behind-the-scenes tour here of the weather deck that you don't normally get to see. So over in this area, this is actually our weather office. So the weather office is just off of the deck, and that's actually where the camera is located. The camera that we use as we're going to be out here is inside of the weather office, so it's kind of sheltered from the weather. But you might also be wondering what this big structure is here. If you weren't watching us earlier when Ted and I were out here, this is a green screen, and this is really, really cool because it's pretty rare to have a weather deck at a television station to begin with. There aren't many across the country, and to have a green screen out here as well, which is what we use to point at the maps on the weather map here during the weathercast. We're able to do this, which is really, really cool and a great experience. And it's also enclosed, and that helps us for a couple of reasons. One, it protects the lighting, and it also protects the monitors in here because that's how we know where to point. We're kind of cheating a little bit. When we're looking back at this blank wall, we're looking at the monitors to know where to point. So it's keeping all of that dry, but it also keeps us dry as we're doing the weathercast, but yet you can still see the precipitation falling in front of you. So again, multiple uses here as we're talking about the weathercast here, both from an interview standpoint. We've got a grill out here as well where we can do grilling segments. We can do many different things out here, including the weather on the green screen, and that is something that I will talk about right now, and then we'll get back over to the fire pit here in just a moment. But we'll switch back to the inside camera here and talk a little bit about our weather. So today in Milwaukee, 43 degrees. That was our high temperature today. 33 our low this morning. I should emphasize as well, we've heard from some viewers, they've said, you know, it's kind of odd and it's going to take some getting used to watch you doing the weather in gloves and a coat and eventually a hat and all those sort of things, right? And it's a little different for us too. I kind of feel like the kid from A Christmas Story. You know, I can't move my arms. It's a little different now as we're doing this, but really such a cool thing. So we are actually outside doing the weather, by the way, when you see us in our coats and hats and gloves and things like that. 39 degrees our average high this time of year. 20